Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we got to Faron Woods in search for Zelda, and in this episode we must continue dousing in order to find her. So let's get a move on right here. Ropes are pretty new to this game actually. Most of the time, like, you could just climb on ropes and all that, but you couldn't really swing across them, so that's a really cool addition to this game. And, going on here? Seems like these guys really like crabs for some reason. Drop me a monster claw or something? Nope. Alright. Oh, what is this thing? Hello, Mr. Plant Guy. Huh? It's all gone quiet. Kikwis! Now there's a green one! I didn't even know they came in green! Don't hurt me, Kikwis! Alright. Master, I picked up a highly interesting spike of dowsing readings from the creature you just encountered. I doubt that thing, Zelda, but really? Yes, Master. Based on the creature's characteristics, I conclude that it is a peaceful, forest-dwelling animal known as a Kikwis. Kikwis are intelligent beings capable of speech. However, such a creature could obviously not be confused with Zelda. It is unclear why such a creature would elicit dowsing response attuned to Zelda. You should follow the creature and investigate this phenomenon. Alright, will do. So it looks like we gotta follow around this Kikwis guy. I said it was a pretty intelligent creature capable of speech, but from the looks of it, that thing doesn't look too intelligent. And there it goes again. Alright, looks like we gotta try to find it. We got 5. That's Link. Should you have questions about anything, I encourage you to call me with that. Oh, alright, whatever. Pretty useless right there, just telling me, hey, if I suck at the game, I can just go ahead and press down, but oops. Go ahead. There we go. You gotta slice the mushroom, that's what you gotta do. Alright, yeah, but yeah, go ahead and slice the mushroom right there. But before we do anything else, there's actually a bird statue right over here. Good thing to activate that really fast. I haven't shown off what they do, but you can actually go back up to the sky if you activate those things. And then, where you land depends on if you've activated it or not. But, oh well, let's go ahead and continue following it. And right over here. It's spotted me again! Quee! Nice disguise there, dude. Huh? You don't want to eat me? Quee? Come to think of it, why did you fight off all those red monsters? Yeah, Fi. Really intelligent creature right here. Kipalip? I'm Machi. I'm a Kikwis. You seem okay, even though you're scary. Thanks for helping me. That's weird. Kiku? A little while ago, I ran into another funny animal like you. That one was a girl. Was her name Zelda? What's a Zelda? I don't know who this girl was. Kikwis? But she was in a bunch of trouble when I saw her. A pack of those mean red guys were after her. Kikwis? But she escaped with Kikwis Elder. Oh, that's not good. Master, we have obtained new information on Zelda's current status. This information indicates that she was assailed by monsters, but somehow evaded capture. However, I infer that she's still in significant danger. I have marked the position of Kikwis known as Machi. Please confirm your current location. Furthermore, my analysis suggests that this Kikwis most likely produces a false positive dowsing reaction due to previous direct contact with Zelda. Using this hypothesis, I theorize that there is an 85% chance that the Kikwis Elder will also generate a dowsing reaction for the same reason. I propose you can continue dowsing to search for Zelda. You really spooked me, Kikwis. You keep some very strange company, friend. Kipalip? It sounds like you're set on finding this friend in the Elder. If you're heading that way anyway, Kikwis, would you mind telling the Elder that I'm safe? Cheer up, Kikwis. I bet your friend is safe with our Elder. Alright, so it looks like we gotta search for the Kikwi Elder, but before we do anything, it's a good idea to move this log down, because it will create a little shortcut for us in the future. And also, you got an amber relic. These amber-colored chunks of precious stone are found everywhere. No one knows where their strange shape comes from. Looks kind of familiar to me. Alright, but anyway, now with that, also there's these things up in the tree that you can go ahead and slash. They give you rupees and other such things, but let's go ahead and continue on our path. Alright, so our main objective right now is to find the Kikwi Elder, and I actually think I went the wrong way. Oh, I did not want to do that, because I did go the wrong way. Meet you back to where I was before. Alright, so I'm back up here by the Kikwis Machi. Actually, the right way where we want to go is right over here. There's going to be a Deku Baba on this little path, but super easy to avoid. We can just continue running our way up. And right over here we have some more Bokoblins, so nothing too much to fret about. Still no drops though. I'm really starting to get concerned that I won't have enough stuff. Oh, might have to grind out getting a few items, but also another little shortcut right here, giving us another amber relic, just a little tiny shortcut, which I don't know why exists, because literally it takes like 5 seconds to get up here anyway without that log. But, oh well, it's the game saying, hey, you're bad. Right over here, these are Octo Rocks, or however, they're Octo somethings I know in this game. Very easy to kill, all you gotta do is just deflect it with your shield, and it's all good. Fly right there was buzzing. I think she was just gonna tell us, hey, you know, I can help you with enemies if you need it. But anyway, let's continue on over here. Wee-hee. I am Bucha, the Kikwi Elder. I saw you spotted me through my intentress camouflage. Qui, are you clearly Master Woodsman? Do you happen to know where Zelda's at? Zelda? Ah, the girl creature with the blonde hair. She looked like one of your kind. Yes, she was with me. But now is not the time for such talk. The woods are full of monsters. I am worried about my missing tribe. Qui, the shock and worry has made my memories of the girl quite hazy. What? You're saying you've met some of my people, Qui? Qui, Somachi is safe, eh? Ah, but the monsters, they're still lurking in the forest. I don't dare leave the spot. 3 Kikwis are still unaccounted for. Could I ask you to search for them and make sure they are safe, Qui? I am worried sick for my fellow Kikwis. If you could calm my fears, I might be able to remember more of where the girl you seek went off to, Qui. Oh, really? You're just using me to go make sure that your tribe is safe, when really you know all the information about Zelda, but you're like, no, I'm just lazy and fat. You can go do it yourself. Learning that Zelda is no longer with the Kikwi Elder is an unfortunate setback, but he may still have useful information. Taking this into account, I calculate an 85% probability that your quest will be aided if you find the lost Kikwis from the Elder. To expedite your search for these forest-dwelling creatures, I have added Kikwis to the dowsing option. Sweet! Little penguins. Can we explain how to switch dowsing targets? No! Additionally, I will mark any Kikwis you discover on your map and disable dowsing readings for them. That way, you will not revisit the same Kikwis. This concludes my explanation. When ready, please begin your search for the missing Kikwis! Well, Fi, I am ready, so let's go ahead and switch our dowsing reading to the Kikwis. And it looks like the first one's going to be off over this way, so let's go ahead and continue on our search here. Also, we have another new mechanic, is bouncing on ropes. As you can see, there's some things on the rope here, and we're going to want to jostle them off, otherwise it'll knock us off the ledge. So go ahead and do that, and bam. And once we do that, we are able to make it across safely. Nice. Alright, continuing on our path for the missing Kikwis. And he calls some of his, some of his bad moves. So, whoops. Not what I wanted. Wow, these guys are really good at blocking this. But, in this battle, you want to make sure you get rid of the guy with the hat first. Otherwise, he will just keep calling back more quickly. And it'll be really annoying, like it already is, because these guys are master blockers. And bam, there we go. Kikwis! You fought off all those red guys. So does that mean you're a good guy? See, I've got this problem. My legs have turned to jelly and I can't get down. Thank you. Could you help me? I detect no monsters in the immediate area, and therefore concluded it is safe for the Kikwis to leave its perch. It seems that the Kikwis is unable to descend the tree. I suggest you find a way to expedite his dismount. If you find yourself liking ideas, you can always press 2 to review your available actions. Yes, fine, I know. What's the best way out to get a Kikwis out of the tree besides knocking him out of the tree? Right. Ha! I bet your legs aren't made of jelly now, are they? Ouch! That, was effective. Anyway, thanks to you, I'm saved. Keep a leap. Really? The Elder was worried about me? Well, I'm glad to hear you safe, Kikwis. My name's Lopsa. If you see the Elder, can you please tell him where I am? Oh, Kikwis, my legs are still shaking. I have marked the location of Lopsa the Kikwis on your map, however, dowsing readings still indicate there are still Kikwis to search for. Crap, see, it means I have to deal with more of these things. I thought you were another monster. Don't scare me like that, Kikwis. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue on our search for the Kikwis, and it looks like there's another one just shy of this area, like straight forward, so let's go ahead and get on this rope, and by swinging the Wii remote forward and backwards, you can gain momentum and do all that, so let's go ahead and create another shortcut for us, and bam! Alright, oh my god. These enemies are probably the weirdest enemies in all of Zelda history. I don't think I'll be able to beat this one, because hitting it with a Skyward Strike is really hard to do. But, I will show off its attacks sometime later. Well, when I say those are some of the weirdest enemies in Zelda history, I really mean it. Alright, so, I kind of spoiled it already, but bam, there's another Kikwis reading up here, so let's go ahead and climb up these vines. Same with, like, how I was grabbing ledges earlier. If you shake the Wii remote in a certain direction, Link will just, like, be a freaking monster climber and just climb around everywhere, so looks like the Kikwis just try to hide in the grass here. So let's go ahead and cut down all the hiding options. I've been discovered! And here I thought I had a good hiding place. Kikwis. I'm Erla. You won't find another Kikwis in these woods that's half as good as hiding as I am. Except the Elder, of course. Kikwis. I have marked the location of Erla the Kikwis on your map. However, dowsing readings still indicate there are still Kikwis to search for. Fine. You meet the Elder? And he's okay? Phew, I'm glad to hear it, Kikwis. If you see him again, would you please tell him I'm here? Will do, lazy Kikwis. Whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and do this vocal ring, because I still need items that they drop, so. And they still aren't dropping any. Fan-freaking-tastic. Let's go ahead and get from behind if it doesn't block any of my attacks. Alright, now that that's done with, let's go ahead and continue searching for the last Kikwis. Looks like there's no spot right here. Oh my god. So right now I'm not doing so good on finding the materials I need, and that's pretty bad. Before we do anything, I want to come over here and I want to use this log, because that'll create a shortcut, and that's actually, I believe, where I fell earlier. Yeah, that was where I fell earlier, so making that shortcut's gonna be a good idea. Alright, looks like the Kikwis is just right over here. And the location of the last Kikwis was probably actually the hardest one for me to find on my first playthrough. And you'll see why here in a second. Like, I was looking all around for this thing. But I came over here and I was like, oh my god! There's a hole, and I can't jump in the hole. And then it leads you down here into the little path. And then... Bam! Don't eat me! I taste terrible! Let me go, Queen! Huh? The elder was worried about me? I'm glad to hear he's safe, Queen. I'm Ulu. If you meet the elder, tell him I'm here, Kikwis. I don't know if it's safe yet. I'm going to stay here a while longer and wait for those monsters to go away. I'm not detecting any additional dowsing responses in the area. I suggest you go speak with the Kikwis elder. Sweet! I no longer have to search for these things. What was that just now, Queen? Don't scare me like that. Alright, so we found all the Kikwis, and I guess I will go ahead and meet you back at where the Kikwis elder is. So see you there in a second. Alright, here we are back at the Kikwis elder. Let's go ahead and talk to him, tell him all the Kikwis are safe. Kui! So all my fellow Kikwis are well, and they want me to stop worrying? Ah, excellent. They know me too well. You have a real talent for finding whatever is missing, Kui. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but I have my thanks. He doesn't know who we are or where we come from, but he will find us, and he will kill us. I feel much less worried now. I believe I just remembered where that young lady went. BS, dude. You knew where she was all the time. That young girl, Zelda. Was that her name? Yes, it's all coming back to me. She said she had to travel to the temple deep within the woods. Ooh, I tried to warn her about how dangerous it was there, but the clever little thing vaulted off my belly and ran off on her own just the same. Vaulted off your belly? I don't even want to know. I think she headed down that way, towards the temple, Kui. But be sure to take great care if you follow her. That area is crawling with monsters. Ooh, I almost forgot, Kui. As a reward for finding all my fellow Kikwis, I will give you a precious Kikwis heirloom. Let me just fetch it for you right now. Kui, pardon me a moment. Link, watch out! You got the slingshot. Use this projectile shooting weapon to fling Deku seeds at your foes. The hard seeds will stun your enemies. You can press down anytime you want to send to the cursor. I don't know how the slingshot came out of his back, but alright. Will do. With that slingshot, Kui, you should be able to find a path into the deep woods where that temple is. Start, why not try shooting that curled up vine over there? Press B to ready your slingshot, Kui, then press A to let a shot fly. If you run out of ammunition, grab some seeds from the fruit that grows. Now find that girl, I'll be rooting for you. Alright, so using items, you press B to have the item that you have. If you need a different item, you can go ahead and press B and then go down to it. And then if you hold A, you can kind of ready your shot, and then press A and release the shot. Alright, let's go ahead and, before we go over to the temple, there's one thing that we gotta do really fast, and it's not too far from here. It's actually right around here, I believe. Yeah! Alright, so if we climb up this log right here, and don't take out our shield, we come right over here. And we walk across this rope very nicely like Flint does. And we get to the other side. You got a piece of heart. Collect 4 to increase your heart capacity by 1. 3 to go. So this is kind of one of the staples in the Zelda series if you've not played it before. There are a lot of pieces of heart in this game. I don't remember off the top of my head how many there are. I'll put like a little note in the video saying how much there are. But this being a 100% playthrough, I will be getting all the pieces of heart and all that jazz. But yeah, like the game said, There are 4 pieces of heart until you create another heart container, which will increase your hearts up at the top left corner by 1. So very nice to collect as many as you can. I will be doing all that, getting all the hearts and all that jazz, so very good. Master, I highly suggest you save the progress for your quest before you set out to the temple deep within the woods to pursue of Zelda. Actually, I'm not going to save. I'm just going to activate this bird statue for later. Because, like I said, if failing records, which it has happened, then that way I don't have to redo the whole freaking game. So, let's go ahead and hit down this vine. That's a link. Now would be an excellent time to arm you with additional information regarding the use of your items. You should be aware that you can instantly ready the slingshot you used a moment ago by quickly tapping B. If you experience difficulty aiming while you're using this at any time, put the remote forward and press down to recenter your aim. Yeah, some of the games, or some of the... The reason why it does that is because this game, like I said, was the first to use the Wii Motion Plus, and so sometimes it has a little bit of troubles, but... Deep woods. That is this area. Alright. I have confirmed the plant life of this area matches that of Faron Woods. We have reached the area locally referred to as the Deep Woods. Now we should continue toward the temple and search for Zelda. That would be an awesome idea, Fi, so let's go ahead and continue on here. I don't know if I stopped that guy's point in time, but I hope that runs over, so. Take care of these guys. Should be all of them. Alright, right here is basically just telling us to douse for Zelda. Not a huge worry at the moment. Ooh, hey, look! Got an ornamental skull! The statement that bears the Bokoblin. So, yep, another new collectible item. As you can see right over there, we got a little bit of a beehive problem, so if we go ahead and shoot it down, we'll go ahead and all swarm away. And if we come right over here, we got a hornet larvae. They're a precious source of protein, and yeah, I don't care. Another collectible item, sweet! I was complaining about how little we had, and then all of a sudden, bam, we got a whole bunch more, so... Continuing on in the deep woods, here we have another hornet problem, so let's just go ahead and miss the beehive. Miss the beehive again. Miss the beehive yet again. There we go. And once you shoot that down, all the bees will follow it. These things are really cool because if you stab them, they'll get stuck to your sword. Pretty interesting when you can slash them off. Oh, hey! You got 5 Deku Seeds. These small seeds serve as the ammunition for your slingshot. Very handy. We will be needing a lot of these things, so always good to stock up. Now let's just continue. Whoa. If we continue right now, that guy's gonna hit us, so let's go ahead and encourage him to come on over. I completely forgot about this guy, but if you shoot him with the slingshot, he'll start to get on the rope. And we just gotta balance here. And then, once we climb over a little bit, we can go ahead and... Come on, dude. There we go. And we can just go ahead and shake him off like that. If you don't, he will knock you off the ledge, and it's really annoying. So, I highly recommend hitting him off like that. Alright, continuing on really fast, so we're going to want to come over here, and we're going to want to push over this log, because if we don't, we have to go through all that little stuff again. So, I very much recommend doing these shortcuts in the deep woods. Very useful, unlike some of the Faron Woods ones. Alright, continuing on, looks like we got a little Octorok here. Didn't drop me anything, which is very bad. And yet again, we got some more some more Prince of Persia platforming here. I like to kind of make fun of this game being like Prince of Persia, because you got the beating people up, beating bad guys up, and then also you've got all this platforming too, so I make fun of it a lot that it's like Prince of Persia. Right here we got another guy. Let's go ahead and shoot him. He's gonna get on the ledge here in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and just get on really fast. Oh, no, 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 no. No, climb up, climb up. I didn't see it at all there. And that was pretty bad, so what we're gonna want to do is... There we go. Shake him off, come on. There we go. Now that he's gone and one of those spike things are gone, we can go ahead and continue on here. I forget how to do it. Whoops. There we go. I believe you have to stop in order to shake them off when you're on top of the rope like this, but I don't know. I find it a lot easier to just go off the side and then shake it off, so... Whoops, I did not see that there! Examine the bird statue really fast, just go ahead and activate it. Right over here, another cool thing about this game is if you have somewhere to sit, you can actually restore hearts. And it's most of the times they give you pretty cool little lookout areas too, so... Go ahead and get rid of this guy really fast. Center us up, and away, Tarzan, we go! Alright. Now before we do anything else, we're going to want to come up here. That's where I thought it was. Open up this chest, and bam, we get a red rupee for 20 rupees. Very nice. Like I said, we're going to need a lot of rupees for this game, so... this is a new kind of Deco Baba. It's going to change its direction. For some reason, Link isn't... There we go. It's going to change its direction every single time. Come on. And you have to hit it 3 times to kill it. There we go. Can be a little bit annoying to fight, because they block really easily, but... Now there's a face I know. Hey, bud. Hey, what's your name? I forget. I tell you, your timing could have not been better. Look here, I stumbled onto one of those things just now and looks like something I've seen in one of those ancient texts. First of all, how did you get here before me? If I remember right. Yep, this one is one of those goddess was said to have left behind for the hero of legend. Pretty amazing, right? I even thought the name of these things. I have been calling them goddess cubes. Makes sense, right? Those ancient texts say some real interesting stuff about these things. How did it go again? Let me see. Summon forth a light from the heavenly blade, and may the sword's master receive aid. So there you have it. I see you got yourself a sword there. What do you say you try and crack the mystery of this cube together? Sure, why not? Hey, thanks a billion, bud. This cube is made of some sort of metal I've never seen. I have wailed on it, but nothing happens. You know, bud, I will say the key to cracking this egg is that one line, you know? Light from a heavenly blade? Alright, I know what kind of light comes from a heavenly blade. Whoa! Did you see that? The cube just shot up into the sky. I think it reacted to that whirly beam thing that shot out of your sword. Now, where do you think that cube shot off to anyhow? This mystery just got a whole lot more mysterious. The texts say there are cubes like that one all over this land. Tell you what, you blast as many of those cubes as you can find. If you find out more about them along the way, you come see me. Alright, sounds like a plan, I guess. In the meantime, let's just go ahead and knock this log over. And also right over here we have yet another goddess cube. And these things are going to be pretty important to find, so we're going to want to go ahead and hit all these whenever we find them. I'll go ahead and mark the locations of all of them too, so... Master Link, I have detected Zelda's aura emanating from within the structure. However, I have also detected the presence of numerous monsters. Are you sure you want to proceed? Gotta do it for Zelda. It would be very unwise to display overconfidence here. Within the walls of this place, no one will come to your aid. If you feel unprepared to face the dangers ahead, consider returning to the sky to properly equip yourself. It would be wise to carry a shield to protect yourself as well as a stock of potions to restore lost hearts. Now we should continue to search for Zelda. I have both a shield and a whole bunch of potions for lost heart, so I don't feel that we're gonna... Ouch! That we're gonna need a whole lot of help here. Whoops. God, I am so bad at blocking all this. There we go. Alright, what does it say? Who has descended from above? Look to the star that the bird rising heavenward gazes upon, and aim your shot there. Alright, that seems interesting. But I believe there was something. No, never mind. That's just a spot to sit. I thought there was a chest over here with 20 rupees, but might have been thinking wrong, but oh well. Good spot to restore some hearts. But, like the thing said, go ahead and aim our shot towards the sky.